it's interesting because we were talking about religion. I think about, and I wasn't raised with the Bible, but like I said, I'm fascinated with the way that things are expressed. And it talks about Jesus being the creator and the created. And that's what Jesus said is, you're just like me, right? God is also within you. And so that's who we are. We are the created and the creator, and we get to create our own reality. And so there are quite a few different methods that I use. Like I don't know if I said it earlier. I was going to say I said this, but I have so many conversations. I'm not sure. I talked about my background in training is in yoga, meditation, qigong, tai chi. So I do a lot of meditative movement arts, a lot of breathing exercises. The breath is extremely powerful. Not only is the breath the only thing we absolutely need moment to moment to survive, because we can go a long time without food or water, but we can only go mere seconds really without breath. I mean, by the time we get to 10 minutes, we're probably losing brain cells, or definitely. So we can only go a very short time without breath. So it's the most vital nutrient, but it's also our connection to the energy, to the divine. And so a lot of what I do with people is meditative breath practices, meditative and creative movement to kind of get you out of your mind and into your body. Because the creative power, sometimes we think it's all up here in the intellect, and then we're trying to come up with something and trying to come up with something. But if we can drop that down into the body through meditation, through mindful movement, through breath practice, then it flows forth more freely. And so I also do a lot of journaling. I changed the word there, but it's journaling, and poetry is also one of my passions. So I love to inspire people to play with words instead of thinking it's like, I'm going to do some work now and sit down and write. Let's play with words. Let's play with movement. Let's play with the experience of being a human, whether it's getting out in nature and imagining what it's like to be a tree and then trying to see what it feels like to actually connect with a tree, or whether it's sitting quietly, breathing and meditating, or doing more active breath practices that really get the energy moving quickly in different directions. All of these things can spark a new perspective, and that's where the creative power lies, in allowing the imagination to come forth. I think a lot of us were told when we were young, oh, that's just in your imagination, or oh, it's time to stop playing now and get serious. Sit down and do your work, focus on the task at hand. And so a lot of people are going through life with their imagination suppressed. And so allowing yourself to connect with the inner child, the innocent, playful spirit, the one who just wants to explore and see what's out there, that's where the creative power lies. So like I said, I have a lot of different ways that I go in and try to access the gates, because each person is going to have, like I said before, a different experience from any given technique. And so it's always good to throw in a few different things into the stew pot and see what the new creation will be.